Hello everyone. Oh, a little bit late to the show, but I've come just in time for Wales to get another 3 points. Scotland certainly need to hold Wales off, because I think Wales have got something to prove after their first defeat. Oh, take him down. Oh, luckily the ball went backwards. The advantage for Scotland's over. Oh. Scotland about 10 metres out. They're now trying to drive over the line. 7 metres out. Wales are holding strong. They're going to try and keep as tight as possible. Hamish Watson gets about 6 metres out. 5 metres out for Scotland. Wales have got to try and get a turnover here. It's getting closer. 4 metres in. Where's he going to go? Where's Scotland going to go? He's just charging forwards and made literally no ground up at all. Get the big boys on it. 4 metres out. Good switch. Try! That's got... The touch says yes. I'll have a beer. Actually, problem is I need to feed take Moscow cards later. That's fine. Give me that cherry drink. No, it's fine. What was good about that try was that Scotland bide their time. They drive forward, and just at the right time they knew when to play it wide. Well, anyway, sorry about the delay in the start of the stream. Thank you for joining me, everyone that's on so far. So, hang on. Quiet for the kick. Quiet for the kick. Time check is 12 minutes and 25 seconds. Finn Russell stepping up. Very wide. Very wide. Can he put it in? No. No. 6-5 Wales. Yeah, so the reason why I was late was I had lawn bowls, indoor bowls this morning. And it took a little bit longer than I thought. And I literally left at 2 o'clock, got back at 1:15. So, a little bit busy. But what's new? What's new? Every weekend is busy, it seems. Hopefully everyone... who else have we got here? Let me know. If you're in the chat, say hello. Who have we got? Scotland got the ball. Go. Oh, Jesus. Scotland got lucky with that kick out then. What? Jeez, that worked out well. Oh, no! Scotland had an advantage. I honestly, the advantages for in rugby are so long. They are so long. They have made a new phase of play. Lucky. Hi, Yin. Yeah, I really do think Wales have got something to prove here after that first defeat. After that first defeat that Wales had. Offside. Is that Scotland ball? I tell you, fantastic from the referee to spot that. You know, I don't think even the players were a little bit confused what was going on. I think it goes in phases with what the referees do. Straight down the middle. That couldn't have been kicked any straighter. Search Ford Limited. You're welcome, as said, to join the Discord. If you're in the Discord, you're welcome to watch it in there. It is streaming. Be my pleasure, buddy. 6-8 Scotland. Finn Russell penalty kick. Odium, I think you're right. I think the Scotland kit is pretty hideous. But do Scotland in football as well? Does Scotland really ever have a nice kit? I don't recall Scotland having a good looking kit, and this certainly is. Yeah. The purple's a little bit strange on the sleeves, and I don't understand why. Good line out for Wales there. Oh, big tackle. Scotland are crowding them out now. Welsh. Is it Wales penalty? No, Scotland not releasing. They say not releasing. He can't release, can he? You know, Scotland are doing a cracking job. I thought, though, in the England-Scotland game, Scotland tactically were fantastic. You know, they defend. They crowded out England. I don't think England played well enough to win in the first place. I think Scotland could be big. I think they could possibly do well in this tournament. I know France did well, but they only played Italy, so I think a big test for France will be against Ireland, won't it? Obviously, Ireland did well, so I think it's going to be somewhere between France, Ireland, and Scotland this year. I think Wales are looking poor. They're making lots of mistakes, it seems. Oh! In at the side. The Welsh just seem a little bit of a mess at the moment. Seems a bit sloppy. Seems a bit sloppy from Wales at the moment. And you would think Scotland will take a 6-11 lead. Penalty kick. Time check, 19:35. Straight in. Smooth as a whistle. Smooth as a whistle. His kick taking is not bad at the moment. I obviously missed the one out on the wing, but that was a tight angle. But the ones that are pretty simple, he's making look easy. Search forward. If you join the Discord server, if you've joined the Discord server, and then, which I assume you have, you go down to streaming, and then you should be able to click on my name, and then you should be able to watch the game. Oh, he's getting a real drive on those kicks. Kept it, and they're playing. They're playing quick. They want to keep the momentum up, I think. I just don't think they need to be kicking it. They don't need to be kicking. The Welsh got lucky there. They got really lucky there. You could see on the kicker's face, 15's face, that he knew it was a crap kick. A little bit of movement, but you're running into a brick wall. Advantage Wales. They get the ball back. So who have we got in here? Who are we... I need to set up a poll. Let's set up a poll, shall we? Let's get the poll going. We do one of these every game. Who will win? Let's give it Wales, Scotland, if I can spell. There we go. If it goes up. Who's going to win, Wales or Scotland? I can only go for Wales, if I'm honest. This is a mess. Where is that ball? Oh, the ball's right down there. Stay. Stay, Scotland. It doesn't look like the Welsh have any width as it is here. So Wales have literally got one option, and that's barge forwards. They haven't got any width. Good tackle. Let's go the other way. They got one more. They got one more. Selfish, selfish git. Wales have still got the ball at the moment. He's released. You've got an extra player. You've got an extra player. Use him. 7 is desperate for that ball out there. Or at least I hope he's desperate for the ball. Penalty advantage as well to Wales. Whoa, they kept that ball. They're going for the advantage, I think. They went for the advantage instead. He's got him. He didn't go down safely, did he? That was a bit of a dump, wasn't it? I tell you what. I'd feel sorry for Harris there. He's going to get winded, surely. That looked painful. That looked painful. They're having another look. I would say the mitigating factor there. The mitigating factor there is he held on the whole way. He didn't just drop him. So it wasn't. So that's certainly mitigating at least. But it looked like he would have a bit of a sore back after that one. 9-11 to Scotland. Wales are holding on still. It's only 25 minutes and 15 seconds gone. Hello, Welsh girls. You know, Scotland are definitely playing better. However, change of subject. Change of subject. Hang on. Southampton 1. Man United 1. Come on, Saints. Scotland ball. We've had 8 votes in. 8 votes in. Scotland a 62% chance of winning from you guys. French ball. At Scotland ball. Oh, bloody French, what am I talking about? It's... Scotland ball. It's the Blues. There's too many Blues. Scotland are certainly dominating. They're definitely playing the more attacking game, which is interesting considering how they played against England. The attacking style of play that Scotland are doing at the moment. Such a contrast to last weekend. Such a contrast. So, I think, you know, if the scoreline goes in the way that I think everyone's predicting it to, or the majority of people are predicting, I think it just shows how good tactically Scotland are playing, being able to change what they do, you know, on a whim almost, you know, considering who their opponents are. This should be another 3 points. Yep, straight in. Straight in. He's doing well. Finn Russell is putting them away. Bosh. Well, if you think Hamish Watson won Player of the Tournament last year as well. Last year he was fantastic. Who's down? They got the... It worked. Whatever it was meant to be, Liam, it worked. Nice. Very good. This could be a close game. This could be a close game for sure, actually. I don't know. I'd go for Scotland, but I'm really not sure. Oh, really? I think I predicted... This is the thing, though, isn't it, Dieter? That after last week's performance, Scotland played fantastically well, and Wales got destroyed. So, you know, logically on paper, with that result and the team, I think... You can't help but, you know, you can't help but select Scotland to win, can you? The only problem is after I am bottom of the... That's not very good, is it? I am bottom of the... Six Nations Super Brew prediction. That is not good. And out it goes. Wales have got it. About 20 metres out. Oh. It's about 6-7 metres out. Wales have got the ball 6 metres out. They're going to try and press now. See if they can do what Scotland did. press, 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 and then wait for that right time. Wales almost gave it away. Yeah, press, press, press. Wait for the right time to then play it to the wings. It worked for Scotland. Can it work for Wales? Use it. They did have the overload on that side, but it's getting a little bit cramped on that top wing. They're going to try and come back the other way. Penalty advantage to Scotland. I want to see them use it though, and not just go for. Oh, there'd be a penalty advantage. Yeah, back up being Wales ball. I think that allowed for Wales to be a little bit more adventurous then, because they knew they had the penalty advantage, not moving away. Referee's given the warning. Referee's given the warning. We could see a yellow card coming here. You can see he's just starting to crack down on it. Start with a warning. Hi, number one fan. I tell you what, it's nice to see. It's nice to see Wales want to play. They want to go for that try. They're going for a line out. Can Wales capitalise on this? They can. They've got it. They've got it. Oh, it's turning. It's turning. It's going back to Wales. Referee's giving it to Wales. Where's the... Whoa! They managed to spin it round for the try. 14-14. Wow. Look at that mullet. That is horrendous. That is horrendous. Wow. Look at this. I couldn't even see where the ball was. This is the problem with these mauls. He almost snuck around without anyone seeing. I think this is heading to be a good game. I was debating whether to watch this game or the game later on. This is looking to be a good game. Can Bigger put it away? Can he put it away? Time check, 32:40. Eyes the posts. He steps up. And... oh, wide. 14-all. 14-all after 33 minutes. So Wales have got the ball back in their own half. 14-14 after 33 minutes and 40 seconds. They've done a big kick out. Giving it straight back to Scotland. That's certainly got the game going, I think, that try. Certainly got it going, I think. Almost from Hogg. Good out to the wing, but he lost complete momentum. Lost complete momentum there. He couldn't keep running forwards. Oh, Van der Merwe. Wales have nicked it. No, they haven't. Wales almost stole that one. Almost stole that one. That was a shame. Elias almost got it there. Elias. Yeah, you can tell he's annoyed. Wales almost stole that one. Van der Merwe certainly wants to get that ball though, doesn't he? Yeah, you saw that a little bit in the England game as well, where he wants to be able to drive and run forwards into the space. It's just timing that pass spot on though, isn't it? Biding the time, waiting for the gap, and then unleashing Van der Merwe. Right, can we have a scrum that... Oh, for fuck's... These scrums, honestly, they just don't... They don't stay up. I think Union needs to scrap scrums. We got space. No, we've got space, but he didn't want to keep the passing going down the wing. "36 minutes and 30 seconds gone. Wales have stolen the ball back. Kicking for territory. Oh. And it's going straight back to Wales. Let me guess, it's probably going to go straight back to Scotland. Yep. Oh, he's gone up. He's gone up. Gone with some height. Very good. Oh, Wales have kept it. That was a good kick because it's gone up and down rather than just for distance. It allowed the team to carry on chasing the ball. Oh, crowd are getting leery. Blue ball. Scotland have turned over. There's quite a few turnovers of play at the moment as well. Penalty, Scotland. Honestly, I just said about there's been a lot of turnovers and both teams are doing well to turn over the ball. What does the commentator then go and say? Exactly the same thing. Honestly, I am on it. Scotland's ball. Scotland's got the ball from the line out. Price is looking who to give it to. What? Oh! Whoa! Almost squeezed through. .22 out. Scotland have got the ball. They're switching play again. Oh! Wales get the ball back. Honestly, how often does this happen? I'd say this in almost every stream, that I will say something and the commentators will say exactly the same thing. For someone that is new to rugby, I am a bloody genius. Honestly, I am a genius. You want to talk about someone having a nosebleed? Last week, this is bowls related. Last week, one of my teammates, before the game, had a nosebleed. He's not allowed to play bowls for 2 weeks because they just couldn't stop the bleed. And he can't obviously bend over. Did they? They added cameras in the flag poles. Right, can we just get one scrum that doesn't collapse? No. For Christ's sake, who thinks these scrums are a bloody good idea? I just want to see a scrum that stays on its feet. It is painful. My word. Hi, Kian. I was late as well, to be fair. I was 5-10 minutes late as well, so we're in good company. I wonder if did we have any league last night? I think we probably did, haven't we? Some rugby league. Who's playing today? Oh, I know it's a different code, but close game between Leeds and Warrington. 2022 to Warrington. Wow. We'll have a little roundup of the sporting scores at some point at half time. Half time. Get in, boys. Get in. Right, let's turn this down a little bit. Right, well, I will give my assessment. Now, I think, first of all, Scotland were playing really well. They were very attacking, but keeping tight in defence. I didn't see the scoreline being this close, and as percentages show with the predictions and whatnot, most people thought Scotland were going to win this, and I think they probably thought Scotland were going to win this comfortably. 14 all. The last sort of 10 minutes, of that half, Wales started getting a little bit more clinical. They made an excellent 50-22, whatever you call it. Please tell me that I'm wrong, that one. But they were getting a little bit more clinical, and Scotland, I think, were getting a little bit more sloppy defensively. That's my assessment, whether you like it or not. But yeah, it's a tough one. How can you say who's going to win this at the moment? In the grand scheme of things, the scoreline is 14 all, both with one try each. I really don't know. I really don't know if I can call it. But right, let's look at the scorelines around the world. Let's have a look. Premiership Rugby's on at the moment. Also, London Irish had a cracking game apparently during the week. London Irish on the up. Sale Sharks are 5-0 up against Worcester. Wasps are 5-0 up against Bath. And Exeter, Gloucester are 0-0 still. Did you see Exeter? This is one for you. Did you see Exeter have changed their logo? It's gone from an Indian chief to a Gaelic chief. Top 14. What have we got in the top 14? Racing 92-35. Section Palois 29. Let's look at some other sports. Let's have a look at the football. The football, I tell you what. Yeah, apparently, the old logo was branded offensive. Does it really matter? I don't know. I don't really know. Is it not like celebrating the Chiefs, Red Indians and all that? Who knows? Football. Really good result from my team, Southampton. 1-1 against Man United. Cracking result. I see Chelsea and Arsenal's been postponed. Why is that being postponed? Don't really know. Not sure. So, look, it's so frustrating. The one thing that lets rugby union down is its scrums, because how often does it work first time or even second time? This is partly why rugby league is so exciting, because it's more free flowing, because they don't have to deal with all these bloody scrums that don't work. Chuck it back in, get on with it. No, is it? Who is it offending? That's the problem with the Exeter Chiefs rebrand. Who was it originally offending? There aren't even many Red Indians left, are there? I don't know. I don't even know if it really accurately represents. If I think a chief, I don't think I think of what their current logo is. If you haven't seen their current logo, then I'll show you. I'm going to Google it. Saying that, Google's still got their old one, so I can't show you. Oh, Kean, that was dreadful during the Lions tour. That was atrocious with the scrums, and it just but it makes the game boring. You don't want the boring game to happen. That's, you know, they've introduced the 50-20s, whatever you call it. Yeah, you want excitement from the game, and you're not getting it. How many people have we got watching in the Discord or something like that? Why is everyone... Don't know, loads of people are disconnected on Discord from the stream. Never mind. May I ask, guys, if you haven't already, if you're in this stream and you're enjoying my commentary and my reaction, and please make sure you click the like button down below the stream. Make sure you click the like button. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe as well. That'll be brilliant if you do that. Thank you. I don't know about... I don't know when you're talking about what the consistency's like with the referees in Union. It's not something I've necessarily noticed because I don't necessarily know the laws of the game like other people know it. So I'm probably not the best person to judge on if the officials are being kind of consistent. I can tell you they're not in football, but in Union, I can't tell you. Yeah, but it's one of those things, and it seems last year during the Six Nations, the real thing they were cracking down on was high tackles to the neck or the head. But each year it seems that they change on what they are focusing on as a referee, what they're being told to look at. It is certainly great. You've got all the pundits there, and I think they are right. It is certainly looking as a good game. Potentially. So Nigel Owens, I think, was just saying about that what almost looked like a dump tackle. Oh, none of this American rubbish. What looked like a bit of a dump. He could have said, yeah, a couple of players could have been sent off, but you've got those two players staying on, and therefore you've got the game going. But it's a tough one because when subjectivity and the referee's decision comes in, you're gonna get different decisions because referees all have their different tolerance levels. But that's normally what's better with rugby than football. In football, it is purely down to the referee, it seems, most of the time, which is right. It is right, but you need more set guidance as that is a foul, that's not a foul. And certainly rugby's better at that than football. I can tell you that for nothing. I think with the current score and the current sort of performance, yeah, a win is certainly not guaranteed. It could go either way. However, Wales are. I said right at the start, Wales have got something to prove with how badly they played in the first game. They need to show that they aren't that much of a pushover. So, yeah, they're not going to lose against Italy, surely. They're not going to lose against Italy. And are Italy really going to beat anyone? I don't know. I didn't actually watch the game. I didn't watch the game. I watched the last bit of the Ireland game. And I watched the England-Scotland game last week. I think so. I agree. It is their game to win. Oh, God. Yes, I think that was you that messaged earlier, Dieter, saying that Italy under 20s won today. So yeah, possibly that's a sign that there's some good young players coming through in Italy. However, England quite often do well in under 21s in football and doesn't necessarily turn out that great. So potential is great. You have to then live up to that potential. Right, they're coming out again. Oh, it's bloody cold in my house. The heating is on. I quite like this little bit in on the Wales shirt. It sort of looks like it's stretched. Right, are you ready? And game on. Second half starts. Oh, very good. Very good from the Welsh. The Welsh have got the ball from their own kick. Oh, Wales coming out lively. I don't think he needed to kick that. It didn't need to kick it. He's kicked, but where's it going? I just don't. Sometimes I do not see the point. You know, Wales have actually ended up further back because of the kicking. That was a good clearance, yes. But they almost cost themselves with that. Just keep the ball. Scotland's line out. They get the ball. Oh, boys. Jesus. I just think this half's come out and it looks like Wales are now on the back foot. They started really well with the kick and they actually won the ball from their kickoff. But it looks like they're almost panicking. They get the ball and they just want to kick it away. They don't want to keep it. Yeah. If you look at, for example, the game against, if Wales had to play Ireland after, just looking at their first results, Ireland played so well. I can't see Wales beating Ireland. And obviously England, but I think Wales defensively have been sloppy. I think they haven't been great defensively. And England do have a young, energetic attacking side. So I would certainly fancy England over Wales. So I think you may be correct, Kian, in that Italy may be their only chance to win at this rate. And I suppose it just shows how quickly things can change with... Obviously, considering last year how well Wales did. It was a shame though, because I think in the Scotland England game, we clearly got a lot of young and a good kick. England have clearly got a lot of energy and youthful players, but it didn't seem like they had any ideas. Oh no, he didn't quite make it with the kick. Didn't quite make it. It just didn't seem like England had any ideas, but hopefully Wales are not as tight defensively as Scotland at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah, I meant France. Ignore me. I'm getting confused with which team's which at the moment. Well, if you look at the England-Scotland game, England gave that game away with the stupid penalty try. If you know the laws of the game, why would you push the ball out of play like that? If that was the case, we went level on points and a man down, so we deserved to lose. Front row's changed. It is only 44 minutes in the game and they've changed the front row. I suppose they are fresh. Maybe they want to try and get the points early. They want to take the lead early. It's not going any further. Price gets it out. Sorry, Williams gets it out. Good catch by Hogg. What has Stuart Hogg got on his arm? What's that tattoo on his arm? Good. That was a huge kick. And watch it come straight back. For Christ's sake. Straight back to Scotland. Hogg's going to have another... Oh, no. Yeah. Up and over. Didn't quite make it. Are we going to get that ball out? It's not going any further, is it? Surely it's not going any further. It is. The maul is pushing it even further. They got that a fair distance up just on the maul. Oh, Jesus. You're embarrassing yourself, mate. You're embarrassing yourself. Poor kicking. Poor kicking. But they need to kick it. They had 3 on 2 on the wing, and he's kicked it, and it was a complete flop. If Scotland don't win this, this will be a shock. You know, it's still 14-all, but surely Scotland are going to find an extra gear at some point. God, that is going up right up his nose. Christ. Hi, Bernadette. No, it is 40... Hang on, we'll wait till it gets to actually the time. It is currently 47 minutes into the game, and it is 14-14, Wales and Scotland. Where are we? The 22? 20 metres in. Scotland have... He can't get the ball out. He can't get the ball out. He's given it to Scotland. Penalty advantage as well to Scotland. Whoa! Whoa. What's that? About 6-7 metres out. 6 metres out. They're driving Scotland. If Scotland don't make this, phase 10, Scotland got to make this, surely. Wales almost pit. But that was ages ago. That was so long ago. The advantage system has to change. This is madness. You had another 2 phases of play before they brought it back. Oh, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. How can you have a penalty advantage but 2 new phases of play happen? Don't get it. It's beyond me. With my footballing brain, I don't understand how they can put it back there. But there's got to be some sort of phase of play system going that, you know, if it's a new phase of play, is that advantage still necessary? Because they've had the advantage because they've played on. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. So Scotland are probably going to take the lead with a penalty kick here. Yeah. 14-17 Scotland. Good. Wales have got it back. I tell you what, the pressure there from Rees-Zammit. Rees-Zammit put serious pressure on there. So Wales, I tell you what, that is not the first time. They've done that twice now where they've won the ball from their own kickoff. They're about 20 metres from the try line. Wales have got the ball. Looked full. Oh, hello. Come on. Calm down, boys. Calm down. It did look like a forward pass. I think that's what they're giving it for. It's a shame. That's a shame. I think Wales were playing a little bit too tick-attacker type style, where passing only that sort of distance from each other, which created a forward pass. All right, are we going to get a scrum that works the first time? Please say we're going to get a scrum that actually stays up. Quick, get it in and out. Oh, for Christ's sake. What is the point? I'd be binning people for this. It's ridiculous. Hi, Andy. Yeah, I think you're on the same lines of thinking. As I said, if it's a new phase of play and you've played it, you've had that advantage. You know, that's the way it works in football, which is very rarely does something better. But maybe the advantage in football is better. I don't know. I don't know. Just discussion worthy. It's gone down again. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. How can it a scrum? It's meant to be a way of getting the ball back into play as a restart, but they can't do it. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I, I I think if this continues, it just takes the mick when you don't get a single successful scrum. Like I said, it's meant to be a way of getting the play restarted, and it just doesn't seem to work. They've gone a little bit higher this time. They have gone ahead. They listened to the referee at least. They actually listened to the referee. There we go. The referee told them stop going in so low because you're driving each other down. Tote, this is still anyone's game. This is still anyone's game. Almost. That's going to make up some ground because no one was there for the ball. A little bit late on the tackle, I think. What has he done? What has he done? What has Bigger done? Oh, you're right. There are two down. Time check, 54:30. But DT, 5 phases. 5 phases is a lot of play time, isn't it? Surely. That's a lot. Maybe 2 at max. At 2 at max, surely. I think everyone's at 54:40 because the time stopped. Oh, was he not obstructed there? Oh. Time check, 55 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh. So we're seeing some meaty challenges coming in now. Wales are looking a little bit more urgent at the moment. Wales have still got the ball. They're about 30 out. Oh, 20 out. Up and over. It's gone backwards. It's got... No, we can't get it down. Oh, I just seen Wayne Barnes is on the line. Oh, Wayne Barnes is running the touch. I didn't even notice that one. Is he taking... What's he going for? He's going for the kick. He wants to make it 17 all. While they're doing that, I'm going to put a jumper on because I am freezing. Freezing cold. Oh, it is freezing in my house. 25 metres out. Bigger steps up. In you go. 17 all. This is going to be touch and go. This is going to be touch and go for the end. 57-40. 23 minutes left of the game. Are we going to see any more tries? Are we going to see any breakaways and tries? Fingers crossed. I can't see any bonus points coming in this game though. I tell you what would be better for England though. Wales winning would be better for England, wouldn't it? If they share the points even, if a draw would be good for England as well. But yeah, I think if Wales won, if you're looking at England, a Welsh win would be good. Missed out one. Not enough space there. Wales are cutting them out. Welsh ball. Yeah. I think I said if Wales can win this, that is only a positive. That can only be a positive for England. And then you want an Irish and French draw. That would be the best result. Lewis is on. He's a big boy. Look at that moustache. Look at that moustache on Lewis. Jesus, mate. Get rid of that. You got a slug on your face. $60 minutes gone, 20 minutes left. On a side note, I made this point. London-Irish game. The London-Irish game, was it yesterday or the day before? 80 minutes plus 12 at least there was. Madness. So we say there's about 20 minutes left. Who knows how long they'll end up playing. Adita, I think the Ireland-France game could be a good game for sure. It's either going to be a really good game or it's going to be a complete dud. That is my interpretation. Who knows how it's going to go. Andy, no, you got loads of games left. Welsh ball. 62 minutes in, Welsh ball. I think you might be right, Dieter. The French and the Irish certainly are looking the better teams. So if the prediction is that they are going to beat every other team, it's going to be which one of them beats each other. The fact Sutherland was already a sub, he came on as a sub. Skoman coming on for Sutherland. I felt sorry for White last week. Poor old White comes on due to a head injury, scores a try, and straight off he goes. .62 minutes 45 seconds left, so about 17 minutes left of the game. Still 17. This could go either way. This really could go either way. Come on, get this scrum done. They're staying high up. The ball's out. And they're playing. He's running straight at them. Wales have got the ball. trying to make ground by just charging forwards. But Scotland are barging them straight back. Scotland have got to keep their defence tight. Scotland are not making any ground up here. Wales are not making any ground up here. Scotland are. Yeah, they're holding tight again. They've gone up and over. Good. Oof. Good catch. Good catch by Morgan. And he got taken off the field. Get off the field. Scotland's line out. And they win the line out. Boom. It's honestly, sometimes the immovable object hits the irresistible force. It's almost lost a little bit of momentum all of a sudden. 65 minutes in, Wales have got an advantage, but it just seems to have lost its sort of momentum and flow at the moment. 15 minutes left. Who is going to get over that final line? Kian, remember I am slightly behind. 66 minutes and 10 seconds. So if you've just ruined this for me, Kian, I'm going to be upset. Dan Bigger. Oh! It didn't have the range, but the Welsh have picked it up. Still Welsh ball. About 5-6 metres out. They got very lucky the way that ball bounced to a Welsh player. The crowd have got excited. I don't know. I don't know. There was the Welsh player behind put his hands to his head. I don't think he's sure. They're not sure. What is VAR? VAR, what's TMO going to show? What do we think? No try, try. Did he go off the field before the ball went down? No try. No try. It stayed in his grasp. He was touching it. Scotland got the hand under the ball. No try. I didn't necessarily think I saw a knock on. It looked that there looked like he was just trying to stop the Welsh player getting it. Oh, even though his other arm did sweep in as well. Finn Russell's left arm was still going towards it as well, though. Well, you said it was only one hand. The left arm was going up. Woo! Oh, that's going to be painful for Finn Russell. Oh, that is a bad time. That is a bad time for it. Just under 13 minutes left. Scotland are now down to 14 men. They're one player down. The problem is, it's only Finn Russell that knows if he deliberately pushed it forward or not. You know, he's the only one that can say if he deliberately pushed it forward or he actually went to catch the ball. This has got to spur the Welsh on now. This has got to get them going. Pretty much the rest of the game with an extra player. They're 5 metres out from the Scottish try line. They're going to try and get it over the line here. They're trying to make ground, but Scotland aren't letting them. Where is that ball? Oh, I see it. Penalty advantage to Wales. So penalty. I think they've got to keep playing. The Welsh have got to keep playing. They shouldn't be going for a kick or anything. Keep playing. Yeah, good idea. They're going for the line out. They don't want to be just getting 3 points. They need to be getting that full 7. Give themselves a little bit of leeway. And they get it. They're going to drive. They're going to drive. The Scottish are holding them back. They're not going anywhere, Welsh. You're going to have to move it. He's going over to the right. He's going. He's going. He's a metre out. Oh. Scotland are holding them off. How much pressure can they take? The Welsh are lining up just to keep driving forwards. Penalty advantage. Liam Williams has got this little sidestep, but it's not done anything. They've gone for the kick. Well, they've gone 3 points up. They get the ball back. They've still got an extra player. What do you think that was the right decision to go for the kick? Yeah. I think I agree with the commentator. Did they really need to go for the kick there when they had the man advantage. They're on the Scottish doorstep. I'm not sure if they really needed to kick that. I don't know if they needed that. I think that could cost them. They were on the doorsteps. Why don't they just keep going? You know, they've still got 7 minutes of an extra man as well. So maybe they'll make this count. Kinghorn is on. Scotland have got the ball back. Williams, you need to get that ball out, mate. And so they've literally, Wales have gone from having the man advantage and on the Scottish doorstep to now in their own try area. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not. They are winning at the moment. Scotland obviously still need to get a penalty kick at least to draw. Even the Welsh coaches aren't happy with it. Yeah, Williams wasn't happy either. Strange decision. Five minutes and 30 left of the sin bin, and we're on 72 minutes. 8 minutes left of normal game time. Oh, Scotland have gave the ball. Lucky from Scotland. Is this going to work first time? You can. They are certainly higher now in the scrums. They're certainly higher in the scrums. Demur. He has not had much of a chance to run this game. Scotland have got the ball. Are they going to want to give this ball away yet? 3 minutes and 20 left. But Wales have got it back. Oh, naughty. And then Williams goes into the back of his leg. Gareth. Well, it's been a close game. Scotland were better in the first half, but Wales winning 2017, and Scotland have almost messed it up. It seems teams are winning when it's these close games. Teams are winning from stupid Stupid errors. "75 minutes and 15 seconds gone." Welsh have got it. There's 2 minutes left for them to kind of make the most. Bigger's trying to get it up. A minute and 30. A minute and 30 and Finn Russell's back on. 76 minutes. 4 minutes left of game time. Scotland are going to have to pull something out of the bag here. It still is bizarre that Wales went for the kick rather than the try. Yeah, it could have gone wrong and they've guaranteed themselves 3 points. But... God. Oh, Wyn Jones did not want to go down, did he? Not Wyn Jones, Skoman, sorry. "77 minutes, 3 minutes left. 25 and Finn Russell's back on. Scotland's got the... "77-30. Finn Russell's coming back on, is he? Welsh ball. Welsh penalty. 2 minutes 45 left. Welsh penalty. Scotland not releasing. I don't know, can't even see. He said he was down. He's saying he don't want to come off. You'd be annoyed if you're waiting to come on, wouldn't you? He is hobbling. Bigger is hobbling and he's refusing to come off. He's struggling to walk, it seems. And he's going to kick the ball. Is he going off now? Now he's going off. He wanted to take the kick first, then he would go off. Sheedy is on. $78.50. 1 minute and 10 left. Wales get the line out. They get it. Welsh have got the ball still. They're driving forwards. Where is the ball? I have no... Oh, the... Lake's got the ball. He's still got the ball. Lake has still got the ball. They're not going... Skinner's got the ball now. Scotland have got it. They've stolen it. Just over 30 seconds of normal time left. The Demir come off. Redpath is on. Scotland have got the ball. They are about 10 metres out of their own try line. 15 seconds of normal time. Something's happened. If this is what I'm thinking, the Skinner went in, I think, very low. So I don't know. Potentially, but was the Scottish player not going very low down himself? He was almost at the floor. Yeah, he's gone in with the shoulder. He's gone in with his shoulder, though, so that does look potentially red card. It looks a red. Yes. Skinner, the Scotland player Skinner is going to the ground, but that is definitely shoulder going in. Is it going arm to head? To me, just looking now, I'm not an expert eye. From me, the referee said that when the shoulder went in, it went to Skinner's arm, then up to the head. I don't. Did it though? I don't know. The Welsh 6 Basham looked like he went in with force still with his shoulder, but yeah, what do I know? Right, Scotland have got the ball. We are in added time now. We're almost up to half. No, we're not. We're not quite halfway, I don't think. "81 minutes. Just now into the Welsh half. Scotland have still got the ball. They've got to try and turn over play. "81 minutes and 40 seconds gone. They've gone back. They were in the Welsh half. They're now just in their own half. The Welsh are trying to hold them off. at halfway. Scotland still have the ball. They're not progressing up the field here. They're not progressing. They've actually gone back now, further into their own half, Scotland have. Wales are doing a good job here. They need some mistake to happen, I think. Even further back. Can they win it? Can they win it? Yes! There we go. That's got to be game. That has got to be game over. There we go. There we go. Game over. What a difference. What a difference. Luckily for Wales, the decision to take the kick wasn't a mistake in the end. However, what was a mistake was Finn Russell knocking the ball forward intentionally. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. For everyone that joined me today, I have got bits and bobs to do, so I'll be watching the Ireland-France game as I'm doing other stuff. Lots of housework to do. Thanks again for joining me. Now, tomorrow's game, England versus Italy. Hopefully we'll have a big scoreline for England. We will see. Hopefully the youth players can show what they've got against an Italy side that is not expected to win. So yeah, make sure you join me tomorrow. I don't even know what time the kickoff is. Hang on. What time is the kickoff tomorrow? 2:45, so it's a 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. So make sure you join me for that. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Yeah. I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.